Welcome to our exploration of mastering operator overloading in Python. We'll delve into magic methods, the backbone of creating intuitive and expressive custom classes. This journey will enhance your understanding of Python's capabilities, equipping you with the skills to implement and optimize operator overloading effectively. Magic methods like I, cha, add, I, and I, mule, I form the backbone of operator overloading in Python. They enable custom classes to interact seamlessly with arithmetic operators, enhancing code readability. Implementing these methods allows objects to behave like built-in types, making operations intuitive and expressive, crucial for developing robust, user-friendly applications. Operator overloading transforms verbose operations like vector1.add, vector2, into intuitive expressions such as vector1 plus vector2. This approach aligns with mathematical notation, enhancing code readability and reducing cognitive load. By enabling custom objects to interact with Python's operators, overloading creates cleaner, more natural code that feels intuitive and efficient. Magic methods, or dunder methods, are special functions Python automatically invokes with operators. For instance, a plus b triggers a, add, b. These methods are crucial for operator overloading, ensuring a consistent interface. The return value of these methods dictates the operation's outcome, enhancing code readability and functionality. Arithmetic operators in Python are implemented through magic methods. The dagch-add bagchas method handles addition, while dagchar-sub-agchas manages subtraction. For multiplication, dagchar-mul-agchas is used, and agchar-trudiv-agchas covers division. Exponentiation is managed by agchar-pau-agchar, and agchar-mod-agchas handles modulo operations. These methods enable custom behavior for arithmetic operations in your classes. In building a vector class, the modars-init-dowers method initializes x and y components, setting the stage for operator overloading. The modar-reaper-dower method offers a clear, debug-friendly representation, while dawai-ester-gaus provides a user-friendly format. These foundational methods ensure your class is robust and professional, crucial before diving into operator overloading. The chas-add-bars method in the vector class enables vector addition by checking if the other operand is a vector. If so, it performs component-wise addition, returning a new vector instance. For unsupported types, it returns not implemented, allowing Python to attempt the reverse operation. This ensures compatibility and clean, readable code. Returning not implemented allows Python's operator dispatch mechanism to function correctly. When a, add, ya b returns not implemented, Python attempts b, rad, a. If both fail, a type error is raised. This protocol ensures compatibility with other classes, enabling them to handle operations they might support, rather than prematurely raising an error. Implementing the mod-mul-dot method in a vector class allows scalar multiplication, returning a new vector with scaled components. If the scalar is not an int or float, not implemented is returned. The mar-mul-dot method ensures commutative multiplication, enabling both vector scalar and scalar vector operations, aligning with mathematical principles. Right-hand methods like jachar-rad-I, jachar-sub-I, jachar-mul-I, and jachar-trudiv-jachar are Python's fallback mechanism. They are invoked when the left operand doesn't support the operation. For instance, in 5-vector, Python first attempts 5 mul-achar vector, which fails, then calls vector armul 5, ensuring compatibility between custom classes and built-in types. In Python, the dagch-eqr method allows for equality testing by comparing values, not identities. For instance, vector3, 4. Vector3, 4 returns true, while vector3, 4 is vector3, 4 returns false. Implementing bagchar-ni complements this by ensuring the I operator functions correctly, returning true when values differ, as seen with vector3, 4, vector5, 2. Rich comparison methods like ltao, leao, gtao, and ya. Allow objects to be compared using operators like and ya. The functools.total ordering decorator simplifies this by generating missing methods if ja and one ordering method, such as LTR, are implemented. This approach ensures consistent and efficient comparisons. In magnitude-based comparison, vectors are compared by their length using the magnitude method. The total ordering decorator simplifies this by generating additional comparison methods from NAPRICE EQ and AS LT AS. This ensures consistent ordering for types with a natural hierarchy, enhancing code efficiency and readability. In-place operators like QUAN, YAD, E, sub, emule, and sa itrudiv optimize performance by modifying objects directly. Without them, Python defaults to creating new objects, which is less efficient. For mutable objects, using in-place methods enhances performance by avoiding unnecessary object creation, thus making operations like v plus tar vector 3 4 more efficient. In-place addition with the boy-iadi method modifies the object directly, enhancing performance by avoiding new object creation. The method must return self to ensure plusquoc works correctly. In contrast, addyquoc creates a new object. This distinction is crucial for both performance and avoiding bugs in mutable objects. Unary operators enhance vector manipulation. The negation operator, obj, inverts vector direction, while the unary plus, plobj, maintains it. The BARD-ABS GARS method integrates with Python's ABS function, returning a vector's scalar magnitude. These operators streamline mathematical operations, ensuring efficient and intuitive vector handling. Type conversion operators in Python allow custom objects to integrate seamlessly with built-in functions. The chakramarsh int-bar and varim float bar methods convert a vector's magnitude to integer and float, respectively. The chakar bool bar method determines truthiness, making zero vectors falsy and non-zero vectors truthy. The tar complex sarkar method represents vectors as complex numbers, enhancing mathematical operations. Return not implemented for unsupported types to let Python handle dispatch properly. Preserve mathematical properties by implementing right-hand methods for commutative operations. Create new objects for immutable types. Only modify self for mutable types with in-place operators. Use IceInstance for type checking, and document expected behavior to avoid user confusion. Avoid common pitfalls in operator overloading. Always return self for in-place operators to prevent silent failures. Never modify immutable objects. Return new instances instead. Ensure consistent return types to avoid unpredictable behavior. Maintain operator semantics. Don't let plus perform subtraction or mayfor perform division, as this confuses and complicates code maintenance. NumPy exemplifies operator overloading by enabling intuitive array mathematics. Arithmetic operators perform element-wise operations, while the AL operator facilitates matrix multiplication. Comparison operators return Boolean arrays for filtering. This design enhances readability and maintainability in complex numerical computations, showcasing NumPy's efficiency in handling array operations seamlessly. Pandas data frames leverage operator overloading to enhance data manipulation. Arithmetic operations align on index and column labels, ensuring coherent data handling. Comparison operators generate Boolean masks for filtering, allowing intuitive data selection. This approach simplifies complex data operations, making them as readable as natural language, and is crucial for efficient data analysis. The matrix class demonstrates operator overloading with the ER operator for matrix multiplication, introduced in Python 3.5. This method ensures domain-specific operations are executed with clear, readable syntax. It checks for compatible dimensions and performs multiplication, showcasing how overloading can enhance code expressiveness while maintaining functionality. Creating new objects can be costly. Opt for in-place operations with mutable types to enhance performance. Type checking with IceInstance incurs overhead. Consider duck typing or caching. Operator overloading involves method lookups, impacting performance. For intensive numerical tasks, libraries like NumPy leverage C extensions to minimize Python's overhead, balancing performance with readability. Avoid overloading operators when their semantics are unclear. Use explicit methods for clarity, like join, for URL concatenation. Operators should be lightweight. Avoid complex side effects like database queries. Ensure operators meet user expectations to prevent confusion. Overloading isn't always necessary. Sometimes explicit methods are simpler and clearer. Operator overloading enhances custom classes to behave like built-in types. Implement magic methods for intuitive syntax. Return not implemented for unsupported types to enable Python's dispatch mechanism. Ensure commutativity with regular and reverse methods. Use total ordering to reduce boilerplate by implementing eq and one comparison method. Prioritize clarity over cleverness to avoid unexpected behavior.